How we doing today, folks? It's Mark Sanders at the Scyfli Smoke Shops. Welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be talking about my favorite little molecules, terpenes. Now, what do terpenes do? Terpenes provide the scent and color profiles of the cannabis plant. All plants, actually. They are responsible for the nuances in your high. Now, how are terpenes produced? Where do they come from? Terpenes are produced in the trichomes of the cannabis plant, which are the sticky, translucent glands on the bud. That stickiness is made up of terpenes. There are about 150 different terpenes in cannabis, and truly about 15,000 out there in other various plants like citrus, aromatic herbs, thyme, or basil. Humans have known about terpenes for a very long time, but it's only recently where research is really trying to pinpoint what's going on here. Most terpenes are only present in trace amounts, with exceptions to the prominent ones, which we will talk about some later in the video. Aside from the taste, smell, and appearance, they can also provide a range of health and mood-altering effects, usually beneficial. This part of cannabis research is still ongoing, and what they are finding is that certain terpenes can cause beneficial reactions in the body. Some of those beneficial reactions, let's just list some. You got antimicrobial, antifungal, antiviral, antidepressant, and anti-inflammatory action. All of those are effects of various terpenes. Now, I'm not a scientist, as you know, so this should all be taken with a grain of salt. I've done my best to do the research, but use this as a jumping off point to do some research of your own. Now that we have some potential benefits of terpenes, let's talk about deciding which one is best for you. Which one should you use? Well, first we have to talk about something called the entourage effect. The entourage effect is what happens when you combine several different terpenes and cannabinoids together. Okay? Research has shown that the more cannabinoids and terpenes you combine, the more synergistic of an effect it has. In short, they boost each other's efficacy. If I were to take CBD alone, it would not have the same effect as if I were to take it along with another cannabinoid such as CBG, CBN, THC. Using it in conjunction with those will provide the best effect. With that being said, right, scientists aren't sure why this effect occurs, but what they are sure of is that the more you add, the more beneficial effects are pronounced. So let's talk about a couple different terpenes, just so you know one or two of them. We're going to start with myrcene. Myrcene is a spicy terpene. It has earthy lemongrass flavors. It's also found in mangoes, right? If you've ever heard somebody say eating mangoes or drinking mango juice while using cannabis produces a stronger high, that is true, okay? The terpenes from the cannabis and the mango are combining to give you a more beneficial effect. Myrcene also works best as an anti-inflammatory. Next, we're going to talk about one called carfilene, okay? Carfilene is the rosemary, clovey, black pepper tasty terpene. It's special because it's the only terpene that can bind with the CBT receptor in the endocannabinoid system. That system is found throughout the entire body. It's in the brain, organs, connective tissue, glands, immune cells. It's everywhere. And basically, the terpene can bind with those receptors to produce beneficial effects in the body. The way I like to think of it, endocannabinoids are literally a bridge between the mind and the body. Let's talk about our last terpene, limonene. You are familiar with limonene even if you don't know it yet, and I'm going to tell you why. Limonene has a lemon ginger smell. It also has anti-inflammatory action, and it is the primary terpene you smell when you smell weed. If you open a bag of weed and you get hit with that skunky smell, that is from the limonene. It is a heavy terpene, and it's used a lot in cleaning products. You know, that smell you get from Mr. Clean and stuff, that is concentrated limonene making that smell, right? So that's about it for terpenes. Okay, there are a ton of them, so if you have any questions you want to ask, please let me know below. If you have a specific one you want to hear about, the comments are the place for that. So that's the end of the video, folks. As always, sources will be listed below in the description box. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, let us know. We are more than happy to help. Have a good one, guys. Mark out. Peace.